rolling speed.
I've never heard of gate.
Yeah, they did that. What were they?
Maybe back in the 40s.
No. This was
you were
recently.
acting.
No, this is a digital thing. This is.
How old were you in the 40s? 40? Bazinga! Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions, idiots. Corbin. And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more juicy content.
It's so juicy.
Patreon and follow official Twitter account.
In the OSR world, ambulances drive by going, juicy content, juicy content, juicy.
And today, a trailer dropped last night.
I heard it. It woke me up.
It's called
Kupani the Giant Lizard.
Mardaani 2.
Oh, man, I loved Mardaani, the first one, didn't you?
Is that how you pronounce that? Mardaani?
Sure.
Okay, there is a first Mardaani. We have not reacted to it. Sorry. But I know people requested us to react to this one, so if you say the first one was worthy, we'll go back and react to that one.
Do it. We don't do them in sequence. You know us.
Obviously, we probably won't know what's going on fully, but
we don't care.
A good trailer should be able to tell you regardless of if it's a sequel.
Did we need the other Dooms when we did Doom 3? No.
I'm not sure we've reacted to the other Dooms, I'm going to be honest with you. I think we've just reacted to Doom 3.
Did we need the others? I mean, once you've seen Doom 3, you've seen them all.
That's Doom 3.
Doom. That's right, it was Doom back when you used to Corbinize things.
Here we go. Oh, and it says Rani in it.
Oh, cool.
From Black.
Yep.
Here we go.
That's under 18.
आप उसी तरफ जा रहे हो तो प्लीज आप मुझे छोड़ सकते हैं
इस भयानक वारदात से सिर्फ कोटा शहर ही नहीं पूरा देश हिल गया है
ब्रूटल सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट हुआ है
सीमेन सैंपल्स एक है या कोई और
सिर्फ एक शी इज बीइंग टॉर्चर्ड रेप्ड एंड मर्डर्ड फकिंग मॉन्स्टर
हर साल देश भर से लाखों बच्चे इस छोटे से शहर में पढ़ने के लिए आते हैं इस केस का असर सिर्फ इस शहर में नहीं पूरे देश में होगा वी हैव टू कैच अ सस्पेक्ट सोच
आई प्रॉमिस यू इस राक्षस को मैं कॉलर से घसीटते हुए कोर्ट ले आऊंगा
वारी शिवानी शिवाजीराज
ये आपके में
आज शाम से पहले एक और लोंडिया उठा रहा हूँ 2 दिन बाद वो भी किसी नाले में बहती मिलेगी दमाई तो रोक ले जा
Whoa.
कोटा की पूरी पुलिस फोर्स रात भर काम करेगी कोई ब्रेक नहीं लेगा सोएगा नहीं 2 दिनों में पकड़ेंगे इस साले को
मुझे तो लगता है ये सारा हमें काम पे लगा रहा है ताकि चुपचाप ये शहर छोड़ के भाग सके
ढूंढो उसे
यू बी ग्रेट शिवानी
शिवानी
just get that bastard
I will
Shoot him in the face.
Yeah, I have another place he should be shot.
After the face. Oh, before.
Great trailer.
It was the Blue Man Group. I always knew they were menaces. Sorry, I didn't mean to demean that great trailer.
Well, I needed that levity after the brutality of that reality.
Great. I mean, I'm once again,
Great trailer.
As always, I'm hoping this doesn't get blocked.
Is it YRF?
Yes, it is.
You wonder if it's going to get blocked.
But yeah, fantastic trailer. Is the first one also about? Because didn't we just see a trailer about a rape case? I mean, I know there's a bunch of different cases in court, but didn't we just see
the first thing that comes to my mind is the Kalki thing we reacted to.
No, not that. It was like I feel like we just reacted to it just a couple weeks ago. And
We did.
It was about
and
some
we
rape
talked
cases.
about it. We talked about how heinous it is.
Yeah, but man, this
Great trailer.
obviously these types of films are ridiculously hard to watch.
Hard to watch.
Obviously, and some parts of the trailer were like,
Yes, there were some parts of the trailer that were hard to.
but looked like a good, fantastic film. Looks like you're gonna have a ridiculously evil villain, and hopefully done correctly.
Right.
Because you should. I mean, it's probably as evil as you can really get.
Yeah.
You basically got, rapist, Hitler, neck and neck.
Yeah.
On the whole thing. But
Yeah, we talked. What did we? It was with a movie review or a trailer review where you and I talked about the challenge we would have as actors portraying somebody like that. Like, it would be really. I can't think of any role that would be more difficult for me to do than a rapist, because it's so antithetical to everything inside of me. I don't know how I could empathize to be that person and not judge the character. That'd be really freaking hard.
not judging,
really hard.
Not judging the character would definitely be the hardest part, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know how I could. I don't know how I could separate myself from that.
Yeah, you just gotta,
And boy, would that be a dark, heinous, nasty place to have to go. Shivani Shivaji Roy locks horns with the devil incarnate, a young and remorseless serial killer who's raping and murdering young women.
and this isn't a true story. I didn't see
It
anything.
did say it was based on
did-
true events.
True events. Okay.
True events, yeah.
Probably a little embellished.
And it said at the beginning, and I'm grabbing my phone for this because I have my handy dandy calculator. I'm trusting, they didn't cite the source, but I'm trusting that stat about 2,000 rapes are reported by not all, this is just for males under 18, right? So that comes out to just over 5 a day. So every 5 hours, someone under 18 is raping a girl in India. What a happy, wonderful stat to have, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's not much better for America.
No, I think if you took all of it everywhere on the planet, I think we'd be in a perpetual state that someone's being raped
probably.
every second of the day.
I would say so.
Yeah. And yeah,
That's once again probably some of the most difficult films to watch because it's such a awful subject matter. But
the only thing that helps me with that is knowing, at least in our prison system here in the United States, there is a level of code, and the two people that don't fare well, I mean, no one really fares well in prison, but I do know that the two kinds of people that don't fare well are the child molesters and the rapists, because there's a particular kind of justice that happens in there from the criminals that don't particularly find those people to be worthy, which makes me happy to know that they usually end up with things coming to them that the courts typically don't give them.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Hashtag, you know what?
He probably did.
Probably didn't. Probably didn't.
But yeah, it looked really, really good. I would definitely go see the actress.
Yeah,
Really, really good.
Her alone makes me want to see it.
But the whole thing as a whole, it looked. I've heard people say that YRF, once the original founder died or left or something, and I think that a kid took over. It kind of fell off, and they went for more of like the just war type films and just they do it for no storyline behind them. But they used to have like a heyday of like, they put out some great films.
Really?
And so I'm wondering if this is maybe them trying to do some turning, hopefully, and get the great acting, great story, because this looks like it has it all so far.
It does. That's a great trailer.
Cinematic wise, it looks beautiful.
Really did.
Looks creepy.
Hard to sit through.
Yeah.
I've mentioned this before too. There's some movies, this may be one of them. I always go back to the movie Prisoners with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, if you haven't seen that movie, you need to be warned in advance. It's hard to sit through. And I remember being in it and I was gonna get up and leave, and the voice in my head said, people who go through this don't get to leave. Like, the premise of Prisoners, if you haven't seen it, is Hugh Jackman plays a dad whose kid gets abducted and he thinks he knows who did it and isn't finding the answers. And at one point he has to go through photographs to see if he can identify his dead daughter. And every picture he's looking at is a picture of the remains and things of kids that have been molested and killed. And he's going through all these pictures and he's hoping he's not gonna see his kid. And being a dad, I was like, I cannot handle this, as well as some of the brutality that happens to somebody else in the film. And I thought, man, the least I can do is try to empathize and understand the human condition for someone who has to go through this nightmare. Can you imagine, not just obviously the women this happens to, that's unconscionably, can't wrap my head around it, and the families, but what's it like for officers like her that have to go after people like this, especially when, for example, you want to get them and you don't, and they commit another crime? How hard that must be for you as a cop to know you're on their tail and they're getting away with this and they're hurting people. It's got to be torturous.
No, I can't even imagine.
And what are the punishments, by the way, in India for rapists that are caught?
Death.
Is it?
No, it's not. But I don't know what exactly it is. But
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
It's not death here either. So
No, it's not, unfortunately.
I'd assume it's not death. So, but yeah, let us know what you thought about that. Comment below. Also, let us know if we should react to the first one.
Yeah, do you need to see the first one before you see the second one?
Yeah, is it another rape case? Is it the same rape case? Is it a continuation? Have they
no idea.
So let us know, please, down. Have
Comments.
they moved the comment section? Have they moved?
I think they're below. I've asked them to put them on the side, but they're not listening.